March 21st. Like this year has flown by already.
It has. It definitely has. And Abigail, I'm going to listen to the forecast. I promise you I care, but it doesn't matter to me what the weather is today because I'm going to be sitting inside watching basketball all day.
If you guys ever wonder what Eric is like outside of the broadcast, he is very sassy in the mornings because we were going to talk about March Madness. And I was like, there was an upset yesterday, right? Yeah.
I might have been a little sarcastic in my response. Of course there are upsets. It's March Madness. We're having a great time. But what is that forecast going to be like today, Abigail?
Well, it's a great day to stay indoors if you don't like gorgeous weather. So there it is. We are in for a beautiful forecast. If you want to stay inside, all right, now's the time to do it. It is dark and early out there. You're waking up before the sun if you are up with us right now. And if you're getting ready to head off to work, you're looking like you're not going to need to pad at any time. Visibility should be good to go. You shouldn't have any water on the roadways, so you should just roll out of bed and hit the road. Just grab that coat and jacket because it is chilly out there and we're going to be pretty stagnant in temperatures until we get to about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock once we've had that sun up for an hour or so to help warm things up. So it'll be a cool start and it'll be a gradual climb into the 40s and 50s today. But if you are going off to maybe church later on today, you might want to give yourself an extra 1 to 5 minutes. Not a huge impact, but you might want to let your car heat up because of these temperatures. So about a 2 on a scale of 10 as far as impacts go. And if you're like me and get cold easily, that's probably not a bad idea. As far as the hour-by-hour forecast, by around 7 o'clock, all of us are seeing the 30s except for Russellville and Phil Campbell, and then our outliers here in Fort Payne and Albertville. You are in the 40s, but you might lose a few degrees once we get throughout the morning. But overall, we will warm up and see a little bit of cloud coverage off to the east of 65 and maybe a scattered or stray shower throughout the day, but that looks very light in nature. It might not actually make it down to the ground, but we are warming up as we go into your noon hour, looking at the middle to lower 60s for your daytime high. And then once we go past sunset, we will dip back down into the 50s and still see some lingering cloud coverage. But overall, we're going to be clear overnight. And you know what that means. That means all that warmth that we've accumulated throughout the day just kind of vanishes, and we're going to drop down in temperature as we go throughout your early morning Monday, and mostly in the 40s, but some of us might see the upper 30s at one point. Overall, another chilly start for your early Monday morning and for that commute, but fairly calm throughout your day today. So looking at 64, a low of around 38, partly cloudy, and even as we go overnight, looking at some clouds lingering to start off your early morning Monday. As we go past Monday, well, some changes are on the way in the form of rain, and Wednesday we might even see a few thunderstorms start to spark up, but our big rainmaker for next week will be Thursday, and even moving past that, rain sticks with us, so those totals are going to add up.
Appreciate it, Abigail. Going around to Alabama now. Hundreds of people came from all over in support of Amazon warehouse workers in Bessemer. They're going to vote whether